What is up, guys? It is Karl and Christian back with another episode of We Chat, and today we are revisiting a very hot, a very spicy, a very fun and exciting sort of challenge. Is we're going to be rating all of the Pokemon of the second generation from F to S tier. So yeah, I think I'll get right into it. But Christian, feel free to share any of your thoughts while I pull this up.
Oh yeah, so we ranked the Gen 1 mons. Gen 2, there's obviously a lot less, so hopefully we'll have more time. But we're gonna go S at the top, then A, B, C, D, and F. Or just ending at D
Guess it's
actually.
just D, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll just start from the beginning to the end of this, in order of number, next number here.
All right. So for the Spotify listeners, feel free to check out the YouTube so you can see the tier ranking. Usually you can actually. I usually upload the video to Spotify anyway, but all right. Chikorita. And now I sort of have some hot takes on the starters, but I really like all the starters all the way through. Their middle evolutions, their beginners. So for me, I don't want to put Chikorita lower than B personally.
I think Chikorita is like a solid low B. I think out of like all of the
Hmm.
starters, she's definitely one of the lowest.
No, that's fair. I feel like she is so cool in the anime and the different like anime shorts,
Yeah,
which I think makes her like really, I don't know, cool in my eyes. But Bayleaf,
I think
Nick,
Bayleaf should be higher than Chikorita, but I don't think it deserves the A tier, especially if we're doing this in comparison to other Gen 2 mons, because I think there's a lot of other cooler ones.
I actually completely agree. I think it's better than Chikorita. I love Bayleaf's design, but probably not A.
B for Bayleaf.
Meganium. I am a big Meganium fan. I'm not gonna lie.
I I do love Meganium. I think Meganium should go like bottom of A. I think that's like
I would agree with that actually. Um, you could start with this one. This
Cyndaquil.
might be a hot take.
I don't know. I love Typhlosion. I think Quilao is okay, but Cyndaquil I feel like looks the worst of the starters. Uh like Totodile's really cute, and so is Chikorita. I feel like Cyndaquil's he's up there. I think he goes in top of C for Cyndaquil. Might be a hot take, but
He's not even B.
I don't know. Maybe
Dude,
bottom of B, but I'd put him below Chikorita.
he's gotta be B, bro. I'm sorry. That was a hot take. That's crazy.
That's fine.
He's
He's your
cute. He's
guy.
like a
I
little
get it.
mouse.
That no mouse has got a thing like that. I think he's based off a shrew.
Same thing. He's in the mouse family. He's my mouse.
He's your mouse.
Lava. I'm thinking this is B too.
Yeah, worse than Bailey for sure.
Yeah.
Probably worse than Chikorita. I think he's definitely mid. Like he's just eh.
He's A.
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion is
Typhlosion,
the
I would
easy
like you
A.
to speak.
He's
You're
easy
not putting
A.
him in S? I
No.
thought he was like your
No.
favorite.
No. Not at all. But
I think he definitely goes above Meganium now.
yeah, sorry. Uh,
No, but
there's a
he's cool.
lot of other Gen 2 Pokemon that I'm going to completely rally for getting them into the S tier. So I'm trying to save my bargaining chips with you a little bit. But I think a solid A for him is pretty fair.
Yeah. Now Totodile. Do you have any hot takes with Totodile or anything?
A, B. I
I
mean,
think
I
he's a
love
solid
him.
A tier. I think
Yeah.
him specifically in the anime is like really cool. I like him a lot.
No, I would agree. He's super cool.
But Croconaw,
Yeah.
I do not care about this guy at
No.
all.
He's
Nope.
he's
He
awful. Like
can go
why
in
did he go?
C.
I was gonna say that. Like why did he go like from like fat to skinny again? Skinny fat to because like Bayleaf doesn't get like chonky, Quilava doesn't. Why does like he
He had to
very
bulk up, you
strange?
know? He had
No,
to bulk up.
that's
But
very strange.
Fraligator, I think solid A tier mon.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good.
I don't know where
I'd
to
put him
put
above
him.
Meganium. I think above Meganium.
That's fair.
Like, yeah, like right there.
Um,
What are your thoughts on Sentret? I'd like you to go
Probably
first
one of
with
the
Sentret,
worst. I feel like Censor's probably one of the worst
like early route guys.
early route. Yeah, it's just
I mean, I
it's weird
personally
that
hate Rattata and Lechonk and the Gen 6 one more.
what about like Pat Rat or?
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah, I know.
Pirates. I hate him worse. I
Who's the
think he's
Gen
like a
2
good
one?
middle of the road early
I
route
hate the
guy.
Gen 7 one. I don't even know what it's called.
Young Goose?
Yeah,
I love Young Goose.
disgusting.
Hate the evolution, love Young Goose.
Okay, we're
But
not here for that. We're here for Gen 2.
Gen 2,
I
let's
think
put him
C,
in
like
like
D, like what do
I'm
you
thinking probably D.
I felt like Furret. I don't like Sentret, dude. Sentret's like
Yeah, I don't like Center. I am in love with Furret.
okay, D.
This might be crazy hot take. I think Furret is like big A tier guy. I
Mm.
think he's so cool. He learns a billion moves. He gets tidy up in the new games. If I had to get a Pokemon in real life, it would be this one by far. Not even close.
He's definitely
He's.
B. He's definitely B tier
I think he needs
or
to go in
higher.
bottom of A, if not middle of A. I think he's
I'm
so cool.
down. I'm down,
I love this
actually.
guy.
I don't really want to argue on that one. I'm saving my arguing for later.
Oh gosh.
Uh, because I don't know, I like Furret too. I've always liked Furret. I don't know why. Um, I think in Pokemon Battle Revolution, he's really cool. Like his
hmm
animations.
I just like how he like scampers around. I'm
Yeah,
always a big ferret weasel guy though. I like
I would
love
agree.
ferrets and weasels. So, but Hoothoot, this guy's like forgettable, forgettable. Like throw him down there with Sentret in my opinion. In D tier for the Spotify listeners.
Yeah, D tier for sure. I think Noctowl's B at least.
That's fine. I got no real opinion on him. You could throw him from D to A, and I'd be fine with that.
He's like design wise, I'm just so glad they made an owl as like
Yes.
the bird Pokemon, and Ash had a shiny one, which I always thought was really cool.
Yeah, that does make it better. But
Um, B?
yeah, bottom of B, top of C. That's great. I like that. If you want to save your arguing for later, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ladybug sucks. Cool design. Hate him as a mon. Him and Letty in both. Throw them both down there.
I'd do Ledian for C.
That's fine. He's really cool. He just sucks in every
I
sense
think
of the
they
way.
make it literally like look wise makes Ladybug so much better. And it gets cool moves. It gets like bullet punch and weird stuff,
It gets not bullet punch. What's it called? Like
doesn't it?
meteor punch, comet punch, and it's attacks that is like 30. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, that's really
It's like
bad.
unbelievably bad. And the two spiders too. I don't really like either of them. I
Yes,
think you can throw
this
Spinarak and Ariados in
Spinarak.
D.
I've always loved the Ariados design, but it's just horrible.
You can put him in top of D. Like I think he looks really
He
cool.
looks really
He's just
cool.
really bad.
Yeah. Okay, Crobat. I'm a big Crobat fan. I think
I
he
love
could be
Crobat.
bottom of A.
In Pokemon Battle Revolution, he's got the stupidest looking face, and that makes me really like him. So I think A is great for him.
Just
He's
throw
really competitively viable too, so I really like him.
save the Zubat line. Chinchou. I like it, but
I like it because of Little Cup. It is like a defensive beast. But I'm looking at like what we got. It's definitely
I'm
not A
thinking
tier
C.
by any means.
C tier, top of C.
Yeah, I like top of C. That's fine.
I don't know if Lantern's that
I thought you were a
much
big Lantern
better.
guy.
I like it, but it's
I'd put them right next to each other. I feel kind of the same about both.
like top of C.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can talk about Pichu.
Pichu. So there are two reasons why I like Pichu. One, he's in Smash Bros. So I like him there. And two, Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs.
Yep.
Ukulele Pichu, cutest little guy
Wait,
in the whole
wasn't
world.
that? No, it was Pichu.
Yeah, it was. He's
Minun is
in
one
the
of
newer
them.
one. Minun's in the original
Yeah.
Pokemon Ranger, but Pichu is in Guardian Signs, or yeah, Guardian Signs, and he is like so cute. He plays a little ukulele, love him. Outside of that, he's not the best. So I would say like bottom would be at highest for me.
Oh, I was like gonna possibly put him in A. I mean, I feel like he's as iconic as Pikachu, in my
I
opinion.
don't think so.
You don't?
I feel like if you ask like most public
Well, yeah, well, it's
who
like
would that is, they would
random.
just say baby Pikachu. They're like,
That's good enough. I think B for sure.
all right, you can
I
put him
love
in B then.
Pichu. I actually love the baby Pokemon. That might be a hot take. I really do like them.
That's
So,
fair. Hot take for me. I don't really like any of them.
like Cleffa,
Hate this guy.
don't really want
Igglybuff's
to
the
put it.
worst, but
Yeah,
okay.
Igglybuff's D for sure. But what is this bottom C or top of D? What do we think?
I don't care about him, so I think D. But if you feel
No.
some type of way,
No. And then Igglybuff is D for
Igglybuff is at the
I
bottom. I
yeah,
think Igglybuff is worse than the spider.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I love Togepi though.
Togepi's the only one I like.
I
Just
would
in anime, really good. The one you get from an egg, it learns metronome super early, which is like both our favorite moves, probably.
do you get it in multiple games? You get it in Gen 4, you get it in Gen
Yeah,
2.
I think Togepi is like
It's like
right
A.
above Pichu. Oh, you think an A?
Possibly, yeah. I don't like Togetic,
I mean, I'm looking at our A
but
tier.
like
I think he goes bottom of A of what we got, but it is an A for now, I'll say.
I just feel like it's such a girl-friendly Pokemon too. I don't
That's
know.
fair.
I don't know. Actually, B. Let's do B.
That low?
Let's save. I don't know.
It's like,
There.
yeah, put it in between Cyndaquil and who knocked out. I like that.
All right. This is
Togetic
Togetic. That's how you say it.
or
Togetic.
Togetic,
I don't know
whatever.
how to say it.
I love it in Pokemon Battle Evolution because there's one on a rental team that has Flamethrower, which I
Yeah,
just think
an
is really
ancient
cool.
power, and
Yeah, but pretty mid Pokemon
I
overall.
think we put it in the crypt tier.
Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Natu, what are your thoughts on this little
I
fella?
hate not to.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like
It's
Natu, but I
such a
love
lazy
Satu.
design. Yeah, I love that too. It's so like they make it so like undeveloped in
I
my
feel like they took Zatu's head, stuck a feather on it, and that's
like
it.
it just looks so undeveloped. I'm down to put it in D.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about him.
I don't either. But Zatu is B for
I
at
loves
least B.
I think he's A. I think like when he opens his wings, I think it's in Battle Revolution. There's like eyes on the inside of his wings.
Yeah. I mean he's
I think
based
he's
on a
super
you can
cool.
see it on
I
his chest. He's based off like a totem pole, which I
I
always
think
thought
he
was sick.
yeah, I'd put him in bottom of A. I
I'm
think he's
I'm
just
actually
really
down
really
for
cool.
that. Mareep is BA, in my opinion.
I'd say B. Really cute sheep. Just a solid sheep. Somewhere in there. Yeah, right in the middle.
Well,
Middle of B.
what about Flaffy though?
Laffy's my least favorite of the three.
I just love that it turns pink. I
That's
don't know
fair.
why. I thought that was
Because
so
shiny
cool.
Ampharos is pink too, which
Yeah,
I really like. I would say it's top of C, bottom of B, like under Pichu or
I'll do
above
C.
Lantern.
Let's do C. Ampharos is an A though.
Oh yeah, for sure A. I'd say above Totodile or Meganium. Like higher A. I
Yeah.
like that. Don't really like this guy though.
You don't?
Bellossome's okay. Again,
I
Pokemon
love
Battle Revolution
Blossom.
gives me a little bias, but
I've used
outside
it
of
in a
that, it's an
playthrough
A.
before.
Okay. So you're a
Um,
little biased towards it.
I think so. I think it's B at least.
All right, you can throw
I
a B
love the
for
design.
Bellossom. That's fine. There's
B for
others I
Blossom.
probably want to fight on.
That's fair. What is your? They didn't have Azurill. Is Azurill a Gen?
Azurul's Gen 3.
Oh, weird. Um, Meryl.
Meryl, can't stand Meryl.
I
I
hate
don't like this
Meryl.
guy.
I
I
actually
Meryl's a
hate
D.
Meryl.
D,
Yeah,
D,
Meryl's
D.
easy
Easy
D.
D. I think Igglybuff's technically worse.
Yeah.
Igglybuff's probably my least favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. If I had to pick one, it's Igglybuff. Um, Azumarill, I really like the design, and in competitive is kind of fun. Like Belly Drum Aqua Jet with huge power is really cool, but it's lower than all of the A guys for sure.
It's not. I don't know if it's B, dude.
I'm looking at B. Do I like it more than Pichu? No. You can throw it in C.
I'm
Top of
thinking
C.
top of C. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have a hot take for this one.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I love Sudowoodo. Like I've always loved Sudowoodo. I just can't believe they went from like the static encounter of like Snorlax to
A fake
Sudowoodo,
tree.
which is so different, literally so different. Um, it's crazy that he's rock. I remember being a kid. and before I knew like types and abilities and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
like that's a
I
grass type.
never knew that he was rock. Um,
I think the name Sudowoodo is pretty
yeah,
cool, like fake wood. I love that. Hover where you think he should go, in your opinion.
I mean, if this was my tier list, I might put him in A, but B for sure, in
That's
my opinion.
A is crazy. I think A is a little crazy.
I love Sudowoodo.
But B,
I think
put
he's
where
like
you think in B
here.
you want. That's fair. Yeah, I like him more than Togepi, I think. So I like that. Politoed. Now I know Carl, guys. Carl loves Politoed. He's a big fan of all the King's Rock guys. I don't know
I
why. Carl
am.
just loves the King's Rock
I
guys.
do.
I think Politoed's at least an A though. I don't know if he's S, but I think he's an A.
Yeah, I was gonna argue that he was actually an S. He might have been the first S.
You think?
I think
Give me your
so.
reasons why. I'd like to hear it. I'm just curious.
I so for people who don't know, Christian and I, the first Pokemon game that we played was Gen 2. And so when I found out that so besides Eevee, that there was a Pokemon that could evolve into two different evolution lines, that was pretty cool to me. And I think that the fact that there's a couple of those in Gen 2, I love those guys.
Yeah.
So I love the design. I can't believe they completely revamped the Poliwag line. And the only way that you would be able to tell that he's part of it is the swirl on his tummy. I feel like
hmm
it's changed so much and it's still a cool, like frog-esque Pokemon. It goes with like the animal anatomy. Um, it's a completely different color. I don't know. I think they did a good job for one of their first frog Pokemon.
I love his design a lot, but I don't know if he's an S. I feel like there's some other guys that are reserved for the S tier. I think he's like top of A though. Like
He
I'll
might
give
be
you
like
that.
my top of it, like the
Oh,
top
you're thinking
right
like
now.
above Typhlosion?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you wanted him an S, then like fine, you can put
No,
him
no,
there.
no. Top of A. Top
Yeah,
of
I know. I was like, you wanted him an S. Top of A is a good compromise.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Hoppip is D.
Do we need to talk about Hoppip and Skiploom? Like you can just throw them in
No.
D. Two of my least favorites.
Yeah, I
Again,
mean,
don't like them.
they made them horrible. Jumpluff, I actually do like,
I
but I,
Pokemon Random Battles has me liking it. I'd
yeah,
put it in like C. Maybe
bottom
like
of
in
C.
I'm thinking like above Ledian.
That's fair.
Like that's good.
A
Now
pop.
Apom. Carl is actually an Apom in real life, if you guys didn't know
I
that.
am.
That is what Carl looks like.
He was so bad alone. Like he got saved by Gen 4 so bad, but I love the monkey design. Is this
Yeah.
the
Monkey
first?
Pokemon are just sick. I'm a big
No,
monkey Pokemon
Mankey's.
fan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this the first like real monkey Pokemon? But no.
Mankey and Primeape
Yeah.
are
I think
probably the
his
first, but
design's a
he's
million
like
times better.
monkey. And
Yeah.
I like that in a lot of the spin-off games, he's like the rascally little guy, and I'm a big fan of rascals. I think he goes in like A tier somewhere. A for Apom.
Bottom of A, dude. I
I
wasn't
like bottom
gonna
of
put him
A.
that high, but
You didn't want to put him
the
that
anime,
high?
he is such a what?
I just think his design carries him
His
so
design is
hard.
so amazing. It's so amazing. Sunkern is D for me.
Yep. You're probably below yep, right there.
Somewhere in there.
Perfect. That's where I would put him.
Sunflora. I
I
actually like the
used to
design.
I was gonna say I used to absolutely hate this Pokemon. I was like, this Pokemon is stupid, it's useless, it's terrible. And then the last time I played Crystal, I used it and I actually really liked it. It was a lot better than I thought it was. So I give it a little bit more respect. I would say like middle of C.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, I like that. With the other
Um,
one,
Yanma's pretty low for me.
he's
This is just
forgettable.
before the evolutions. Like
Yeah,
Gen 4 saved Pokemon
that were
realistically.
garbage.
Yeah, like
I think he goes like middle bottom of C.
I
I
don't
could
even
probably
know
like
if
him.
in C though.
You don't? I think he's
No.
better than Sentret. Like he's a cool dragonfly at the worst, you know?
He's horrible alone, like horrible stats, Horrible move pool.
Yeah. But
Maybe
so are a lot of these guys. I just don't know
I'm
if he's
saying
just
like top of D. I mean, like
that's
there's no
fine.
way
You
he's
can
a
put him in
C.
top of D.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. These next two though, I think Whooper goes at minimum in B.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was about to put it somewhere in there. What else are you thinking? What else are we thinking?
Might be a hot take for Quagsire. This is probably my first S tier that
No,
I think.
not an
Dude, I
S.
love Quagsire.
It's
I
A
love
for
this guy.
sure. It's A for sure.
I think he's got the coolest
We
design
you got to
of
look
one
at this
of.
line that we got down there. I mean, we got some S potential.
But then we're running out of Mons soon. Yeah, we're like halfway through this.
There's a lot down in there.
I
Take our
love
S.
Quag though. In the Pokemon Draft League that I'm in and Carl will now be starting in, Quagsire is like our mascot because how much love he's gotten from everyone battling with him. I mean,
No,
Terra Quagsire can eat any hit from anyone ever.
no, he's
Um,
so fantastic. Is
I
he
would put
better than
him.
Politoed though?
I like him more than Politoed. Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
He's my first S.
Could we do like a 1-2 punch of A, top of A?
I will put Politoed in S if you put Quagsire in S.
All right.
You can do that too. Yeah, that's a good compromise.
I don't even care which is which.
Yeah.
Love Quagsire though. One of the first water ground types, right? Or the
Yeah, I think he might be the first one.
um yeah, super versatile,
He learns
fantastic
Earthquake
design.
at like level 30, which you can
Yeah,
actually use in the Elite Four. So
he's so fantastic.
yeah,
This is where we're gonna
Espeon.
start arguing now because I think Espeon's an S.
I actually don't disagree. I was gonna say our third S might be Espeon. I used to hate on this guy for a while. I was like, Espeon,
Really?
just another evolution. But if you look at like all of the evolutions up until this point, Espeon's probably my favorite of all of those.
Really?
It's got magic bounce. It's wicked fast and has super high special attack.
Yeah, super high.
And it's just really fun to use. Like switching it in on a stealth rock and having it bounce back is pretty cool.
I love the design though. It's like
Um,
a Siamese cat too. I don't know. So if you're
yeah,
saying
I
S,
like
I mean,
the
I'm throwing it in there.
yeah.
Umbreon.
This this is my hot take.
Yeah.
Like the whole Pokemon community loves Umbreon, one of the most expensive Pokemon cards right now.
Yep.
I hate Umbreon like a lot. I hate him. I can't stand him. My story about why I hate Umbreon is in Platinum, one of my first, I think it was my first playthrough. There was like the route where it's raining and you fight ace trainers with Espeon and Umbreon. And both of them kept spamming Sand Attack on my guys.
They
And I
always
killed the
say.
Espeon, and I missed probably 15 moves in a row and couldn't kill the stupid Umbreon. He never dies ever. All of his stats are in his bulk. And he just sits there and he toxics and
Yep.
protects and wishes and protects and then toxics and protects. He's so annoying and I can't stand him. I would throw him, if this was my list, he's going top of D at the most.
Oh my gosh.
But that's like super hot take. So like I'll let you
I
count
just
that.
I just hate how he's used in VGC. Design wise, he's A, just based off design.
I was gonna say, yeah, my competitive aspect of him is like bottom of F, but design wise, like I think he's like a B-ish design. So I would throw him somewhere in the B tier. Like
Yeah,
I like
top
all
of
the A guys
B.
more. I think that's yeah, with how much hatred I have for him,
That's fair.
that's one
Because
of
I do
the
too. I mean, he's one of the most annoying Pokemon to face in anything, literally anything
hmm.
at all. Um, yeah, Murkrow.
What are your thoughts on Murkrow?
I think he gets saved by his evolution. I mean, he's just okay.
I love Honchkrow. Don't really like
Love how,
Murkrow that
yeah,
much.
like top of C. I mean,
That's fine.
you get
That's
him
a
in
good place
post
to put
game. It's
him.
like you never even really used him in Gen 2. And
No.
yeah, I mean, top of C.
Yeah. Top of C is good. Now, I would like you to speak on this next Pokemon. Can you let us know what it is for the Spotify listeners?
Yeah, the next one we're looking at is Slow King. And he is my third S tier nomination out of the Johto Dex. And I don't know what Christian's stance is on him, but he's
Well,
one of
my
my
question
favorite
for
Gen 2
you,
Pokemon. He actually might be my favorite Pokemon of all time, actually.
how do you get a Slowking, Carl? Like what do you have to do to get one? Do you know?
It's a King's Walk twig. I
Oh,
love
it's
all the
another
Kings.
King's
I
Rock.
love all the King's Rock trades, guys. I don't know why. I just always have. I love the King's Rock as an item, the potential for flinches. It's
You're
a
a big
king.
Slowpoke
It's a
fan too.
King's Walk, Quee.
Yeah, I
King's
mean,
Walk.
put it on his head. I really like Slowking. I did not have a high opinion of him until I started Pokemon Draft and I used him, and he was like one of the best special defensive backbones ever. I really like him, and I am allowing you to put him in the S tier.
No
Go for it. You can
way.
throw him up there.
Dude, let's go.
I'd put him in
All
front of
water
Espeon
types.
though if it was me.
Really? I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
They're all on the same level in my mind. You can continue.
I hate Misdreavus. I tried catching one because I wanted to miss Magius and Heart Gold, and there's like a 2% chance in this one cave only at night, and it was a pain in the butt to get. So probably, I don't know, bottom of C, top of D.
Fine with that.
I think Gen 4 again
I
saves
mean,
it.
unknown.
Unknown is not even real Pokemon. They don't even count.
It's like the most like not real Pokemon there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's D tier, by the way. It's Spotify
Yeah.
rankings.
Yeah. Very bottom of B.
Wobbuffet, Christian.
Wobbuffet gets saved by the anime, but I would say is the most frustrating Pokemon in the entire game to fight
Yep.
competitively.
And use. It's
He
so
learns
boring. It's just
four. He learns four moves. I think
yeah.
six total, and Splash is one of them. Terrible,
Just
terrible
Destiny
guy.
Bond and
It's
Mirror.
yeah, it's Mirror Coat, Counter,
Yep.
Splash, Tickle, Destiny Bond, something else.
I think he's D. I mean, I
Encore.
hate that. Yeah, I just hate that it's just a gimmick. The whole thing
Yeah,
is a gimmick, and it's not like a fun one.
I think you throw him in D.
Yeah, we'll just throw him randomly in there. Giraffe rig.
So I actually have a take. I don't know what other people have to say. So I was the biggest Giraffe Rig hater. I was like, this is like a stupid Pokemon. It's kind of dumb. But you look at this design. I love that it has a little chain chomp tail and it acts like there's two heads.
Mm-hmm.
Giraffe Rig is a palindrome, which is purposeful because it's supposed to look like there's, one fluid. You can't tell where's the front and where's the back, which again really helps for design. And I work with giraffes. I'm a zookeeper and I work with giraffes. And they created a new evolution in Scarlet
Yeah.
and Violet, and that allows you to put the Eviolite on this guy and makes him infinitely better. So I'm a huge Giraffe Rig fan. My opinion has completely 180 to him, and I would throw him in the A tier.
Oh, dude. I'll
I think
settle
that's where
with
he goes.
B, bro. Look what we have in
Nope.
the A tier.
I gave you a whole monologue, and I'm not throwing him in the A tier.
Dude.
Give me, give me your complaints with Giraffe Rig. I think he's got one of the coolest designs, just based on the palindrome and the little chain chomp tail.
I just don't think he's A. I
Give
like
me
him. I love the new evolution, but I feel like that shouldn't make a judgment on my opinion of this.
I mean, it changes my opinion of Ursaring.
What, you like him worse or more?
I like him more because he evolves now. Just because the Eviolite item itself
Yeah.
allows for more competitive flexibility.
I'm thinking bottom of A then.
Bottom of A. That's a good compromise
Kind
for
of
me.
fucked up that we're putting it. Oh, I just swore. That's kind of messed up that we're putting it above Umbreon, but
I hate Umbreon. I hate that guy. Oh, do I hate him?
um,
Speaking of another guy that I hate,
yeah, this sucks.
this guy.
This one is awful.
It's a pine cone with eyes. Throw that in the D tier unless you have strong
It's
opinions of
also
that.
impossible to use in a playthrough because it doesn't get moves until like late 30s.
Oh,
So you have to deal with explosion for
yeah.
30 levels. I do
Fortress.
love Fortress's design.
Me
I don't,
too.
I don't think
And
it's really higher than B though.
I like the bug steel types just in general.
Yeah,
I think that's a cool thing. You says it's not higher than D or C?
then B.
Yeah, I don't think it's higher than B either. I think Murkrow's better than it, so I might want to put it in the C tier.
Like there.
Yeah, I like that.
Fine. You can talk about Dunsparce.
I love to hate this guy. Does this guy suck? I
I think
think the
it's B.
Dunsparce is funny, but I think you
So
throw
I
this
love the
guy in the D
evolution. I
tier.
used it in Scarlet, but yeah, as just as its own, it's just mid.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit, in my opinion. Gligar.
Go for it, Carl. I'd love
By
you to
itself,
introduce
it
today.
sucks. Its evolution is one of my favorite Pokemon. So
Oh, I thought you were a big Gligar fan.
no,
I love the design of him and Gliscor, but the fighting against them in competitive makes me want to bash my head in the wall.
I think you see.
Um, C is a good place to put him. I
Oops.
like that.
Steelix.
Steelix is such a cool design. I think it single-handedly saved Onyx, and
Yeah,
I really like that one of the gym leader's big boss Pokemon has like Earthquake and Iron Tail.
yeah, oh
Like
yeah.
I think he's really cool.
I think he's S or A.
I
Probably leaning
wouldn't
more
put him
towards
in
A.
S.
Yeah,
I think he goes in like top middle of A. Yeah. More than Ampharos? That's crazy.
I'm just throwing it in because we got 8 minutes left.
Oh, Snubble, D tier.
Snubble D tier.
Grand Bull is pretty
I
cool.
used him. It was actually really fun because he hit really hard. But
And
he's
now he's a
not higher
fairy.
than yeah. He's probably not higher than C though.
No, I think he goes in C.
Next to
Quillfish,
Lapras.
love
I
competitively,
do.
but I think he goes in
I
C.
think yeah. I think he's C somewhere in the middle. Scizor.
Scizor,
I think he's
I,
probably S.
I would put him in S too. He's
Yeah,
he's really cool.
he's insane. One of the best Pokemon ever created.
But Chuckle, more like put him in the D tier.
I love Shuckle. I'm using it in one of my playthroughs.
All right, you can toss him where you'd like him. I think
Bottom of
he's just
C.
really lame. That's fine. I love Heracross. I think
He's
A
probably
or even
S.
S. I
I
would
would
put him in
put
S too.
S. Yeah. They
Yeah,
cooked with
I
bug
like him
types.
more. I love Sneasel, but I love Weavile more. So
Wait,
I think
100%.
we put Sneasel, I would put him bottom of A, top of B.
I was gonna put him like bottom of B.
I just think he's really cool. He's got like 100 attack and 115 speed
How about like
and Ice
middle
Shard.
B? Middle B?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
What do we think?
Teddy Ursa, my first shiny in Pokemon Go
No way.
ever. It took me that long to get one. So I would throw him in C-ish,
I'd put him
top
in
of.
B. I love him.
Oh, okay. Let's put him higher then. I thought you didn't
Like
like him.
next to
Yeah,
Pichu.
you can put him a little higher than that. I'd put him above Sudowoodo. I just think he's a cute little bear.
Yeah. Okay. Ursaring's at least A. In
At
my
least A.
at
I think
least.
Ursaring is like top of A.
Yeah.
It's got a
Top
ton of
three.
moves. It's really cool, and it's a bear Pokemon. I love bear.
It's they cooked with the bear.
What's the next one, Carl?
Slugma.
Slugma. Put him in the D tier.
Oh, I got tricked. I got. uh,
Him and
it's a
Magcargo, I
C.
don't
It's a
like either of
D.
them.
Like top of D.
Yeah, put
I
Mag.
like it. I like
If
Matt
you like,
Carno. Bottom
I
of
mean,
C
put
though.
him. I don't like him. No, no higher than B. That's yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, bottom C. Swinub loves Swinub
I
actually, but he's
love both
bottom
of
of
these.
C.
I would even put him bottom of B. I think he's really
Okay,
cool.
bottom of B. Piloswine, I love bottom of A or middle B. What do we think?
Bottom of A. Bottom better than
Really?
Umbreon. Yep.
Okay. Corsola, I absolutely hate
Don't
Corsola.
don't like Corsola at all.
D.
I like Coral. Yeah, D. D's fine.
Remoraid?
Remoraid. Oh, towards the bottom of D.
Yeah,
Hate
it's
Remoraid.
awful.
Love Octillery. It learns like
Artillery's
Flamethrower,
probably like
Energy
top of
Ball.
B, bottom of A.
I like top of B.
Like
Like,
D top B.
yeah, perfect.
Jellybird, you're not shady, Cree.
I'm not shady. I think he's so cute, and I love Shady Penguin, but realistically, garbage. Probably, yeah, right
D.
there. Yeah.
And Mantine.
Mantine is super cool. I like Mantine. It's got
I was
145 special defense, but
I
outside of
was
that,
very, very shocked. He has the worst type for being a special defense wall, though.
yeah, because he gets thunderbolted to
What do you think in
oblivion. I think
C?
he's in a C tier though. Like he doesn't get much higher. Yeah. What are
Skarmory
your
is
thoughts
A
on
for me.
Skarmory?
A.
I hate Skarmory, but you could put him in A. I'm thinking like,
Or top of B.
yeah, that's
I
fine.
can I can Houndoom
Houndour?
don't really
Don't like him.
like bottom
Houndoom?
of C. Houndoom
Yeah.
is A,
Houndoom's yes, A. I would
like
put him
top
above
five.
Apom. Oh, you liking that much? Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
Kingdra,
Kingdra might be
A.
S tier.
I'm putting him in S then, because I was gonna say that. So,
Yeah.
Fanfi, love Fanfi. I think it's
I
B.
love Fanfi's A. He's so
Okay, A,
cute.
bottom of A for sure.
But
Doniphan might
Donphan
be
might be
S.
S.
It might be
Yeah,
S.
he might
Love
be, if you put
Doniphan.
him in S. I think he's
Doniphan's
so
so sick. I
cool.
wish I could talk about this more. We only have like 5 minutes though. Porygon 2, I love Porygon 2.
Love the design, hate playing him competitively.
Yeah, he's so
He is
annoying.
probably like below Fanfi in my mind, but if you like him more, you can put him higher in
I
A.
think he's A as long as he ends up in A.
Yeah. Stantler, love the newer guy, hate this guy.
Yeah,
Throw him
I
in the
think he's
garbage.
D.
Yeah.
Smeargle,
Smeargle, put him at the bottom of D. Oh, I hate that guy.
I love the design. Bottom of
Me
C.
too. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's okay. I
I
hate
wrote
Tyrogue, but I like Hitmontop. Tyrogue is in B.
him on
Hitmontop
top,
is like
probably like
C.
top 3B.
Top
Or,
three. You like him that much? I was like, I
okay,
think he's
let's go
okay.
middle.
Middle. Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
Smoochum, one of the worst baby Pokemon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Elekid is my favorite.
Elekid's probably A, bro.
I would put him in A and Magby in A, but lower than him.
Yeah, I would agree. Elekid's the best baby.
Miltank, what do you
I
think?
love Miltank. I've used it. It's fun to play against. It's an underrated normal
Fast.
type. I think
So
it's
fast. Love
top
this guy.
B. I mean, what do you think?
I
I've
would put him
used it.
bottom of A.
I'm down. I'm down. Blissey,
I hate Blissey. Like burning passion, hatred. More than Umbreon, even, for Blissey. I would put Blissey in like top of C. But I like the
I'm
design.
fine.
I just
I do like the
hate it.
design. I'm glad they made Chansey an evolution.
Now, I have not caught all three legendary beasts in multiple Gen 2 games, so I think you should talk about them first.
I think Entei's the best. Like
I
off
like
nine, I
I
think
like
it's the
Suicune the best.
coolest. Everyone likes Suicune because he's the box legendary. The Nintendo tricked you into liking that one the best.
And competitive, and he's broken. But Raikou's definitely my least favorite, but probably my favorite design wise.
top of B, Raikou? I don't know.
I think Raikou goes in A, below Pillow
Okay, Entei's
But
like top
Entei's,
five for me for
I
A.
would say he's in S.
Ugh.
You don't
S?
think Entei's in S?
No, because we have freaking Steelix in A.
Yeah,
And
he's better than Steelix. All right, you can. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
fine.
Anyway, Suicune,
I love Suicune. I think
top
he's
of
so
A.
cool.
He's right next to Entei for me.
Put
Oops.
him, yeah, that's fine. Put him right in front of or behind Entei, either or.
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Move
Larvitar,
the
like
giraffe
B.
up. I don't like Larvitar, but I love Tyranitar.
I like it. He's got makeup on.
That's fair. Never mind. In Little Cup, he's awesome. Put him up
Bottom
there.
of
Put him
B.
up. You can put him higher if
Pupitar
you
is
want.
probably D.
Yeah, but
One of the
Tyranitar's
worst.
S, top
Yeah.
three S.
Yeah. Tyranitar is. Sorry.
You
Sorry.
move the giraffe to top three in A, which is so
I
funny.
don't know where to put him. Where was he again?
He was an A, like there-ish, below Raikou. Yeah, right there.
Lugia is F.
Lugia is Carl's number one, so we're putting it in the number one slot.
Not even my number one. I like Slowking more, but I
Oh,
love
really?
one of my favorite legendaries ever. Ho-Oh,
Ho-Oh
not
is
S for me.
not S. Yeah, I would say A, below,
Somewhere in A. Put
above
in there.
Feraligatr, probably.
Where's for alligator? Above?
Top. Yeah, he's awesome. He's a giant
Oh, then
rainbow
we gotta
bird.
throw
Yep, perfect. Yep, awesome. Love
something
that.
like that. Okay, this is the last one. Pushing a minute. Let's talk about Celebi.
I think Celebi in Pokemon Ranger is really cool, and the movie makes me like Celebi. I really liked that Pokemon movie, but I don't like it more than a lot of the S guys. So I think it goes in the A tier somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere in the A. It's somewhere in the A, but yeah, so let's move the camera out of the way. But yeah, here's our S, here's our A, here's our B, here's our C, here's our D. I think Christian
Roughly
did a good
ordered.
job. We did
Roughly ordered.
under 38
30
minutes.
minutes?
So,
Yeah.
comment down below what you guys think. Love to hear opinions. Where did we mess up? Where did we cook? But anyway, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Christian, I
Our
appreciate it.
favorites are. See you guys later.
Peace.